Welcome everybody. Hope you're all having a good one today. Whatever time it is, wherever you're at in the world. I know I certainly had a good day today. Making a couple stages, getting some things done. It's been a good time. Speaking of good times, we got an Autobello Piccolina in the Italy mountains today. Group 4 spec, hair under 200 horsepower, very little weight. On a 4-mile stage with some good mixed terrain and a lot of high-speed sections. Should be a good one. As we start out here, going through the port section, say hi to the people on the boats, and then immediately, you might be able to see, on this custom dirt road, I've painted the terrains today. That's been a lot of what I've gotten done today, that, kind of just finalizing some routes and things. I have already basically the entire rest of the rally planned out, so now I just need to make it. But yeah, thanks to the homie Leo for pointing out that it was hard to tell as a viewer what roads were dirt. So now, hopefully it should be easy to tell. As well, just makes it look more finished, which is always nice. And this Piccolina too is beautiful to drive. You can just slide it and it just takes it so well. Reminds me a lot of how you kind of drive a go-kart, where you just flick it in once and then just manage the almost self-steer of the car, where it just turns around the corner on its own. Beautiful, beautiful car to drive. So we're going to get hard on the brakes here, get it left into the custom tunnel. This custom tunnel is probably the least realistic of all the things I've added, but I had to add it in place of a storm drain tunnel that's usually there, just so that these roads can be connected. It gives a lot more stage opportunities. So you got to be careful here in the Piccolina up this hill. With the combination of wheel spin and bumps, it's very, very easy to over rev damage. Don't want to blow up the engine. So we get a little bit more there. Like I said, it's just very, very tough, because you want to be flat out up the hill to get a good run. But then as soon as the rear wheels go in the air, you got to really be on it to lift immediately. We just sway side to side, getting kicked over the bumps. Again, more over rev damage. Take it. Oh, I didn't even think. I shifted up a gear. Might be down on power a little bit, but worth it to not just destroy the engine anymore. Yeah, it's got enough torque. It's alright. We're alright. A little bit of a pucker, but we're good. Get to the top of the mountain now. It's all downhill from here, literally. Hopefully not figuratively. And this is where the stage really, really opens up. Gets super, super fast. A lot of very throwable corners where you can just slide through the whole thing. It's especially satisfying, but incredibly risky, as I almost prove it, where to just dip your tires in the grass and treat it as almost a gutter run, but just one little rock or tree and you're done. So we're going to get on the brakes here for one of the hairpins on the stage. Always tricky to get stopped for a downhill hairpin because the gravity is working against you. Thankfully this car's not very heavy, so it's easy to get stopped. We're good. Might not be fully good. I think I damaged the front left suspension, but it's part of the beauty of Beam and rallying. Yep, definitely a little bit lower on the left side, but it's okay. If it goes in a straight line, you're good. And it pretty much does. I saw that rock coming up, and I tried to just center myself on it, because I wasn't going to be able to pull away from it. And all things considered, could have been worse. A lot of times over rocks like that, you hit them with one side of the car and then you'll just go straight over. Hey, that left, I don't even have to turn for. Maybe should have. We're good. Just giving the rocks some friendly hellos. You can see how much now the suspension's affecting it. But it's alright, we're going to get onto the tarmac now. Make our way back into town. Not a super long stage today, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed watching it. This Piccolina needs a lower rev limiter, that's for sure. And a better driver. Rocks again. Actually, I think I straightened out my steering with those rocks. It's not completely straight, but it's better. And these town sections too, these will be all littered with people in the final version. So there'll be screaming crowds and air horns and all sorts. We come up to basically the last corner of the stage. One more to go here. That guardrail is going to eat someone, and I know it. But across the line for now. Not the cleanest run of the stage, but fun nonetheless. Throw it up into cinematic cam. Yeah, you can see. It's not even that yeah, I mean, every single corner of the car is bent, but I knocked the wheel back into itself rather than like towed it in. But made it to the end regardless. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. A little bit of an intense stage, that one. Almost crashed out a couple times, but as long as you get to the finish line, it's all that matters. And for now, hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow for stage 13.